Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's stand together as we start our meeting. Good to have everybody that is here. And okay, I'm going to ask Ray Housel if you'll pray with us. Thank you, Ray.
Let's bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day that you've given us. We thank you for the beautiful sunshine, the beautiful day that we have to come and fellowship together. We ask that you be with this meeting and help us as we fellowship together, as we change our presidents, just continue to be with our leadership as they direct our club. And we thank you for our Rotary organization and all the things that it does around this world. We especially appreciate being able to eradicate polio and ongoing effort to keep it that way. We ask that you be with this meeting and bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. On the pledge, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I don't see any special guests today because of the changeover, but we're going to have our meal right now, so come on up.
Welcome back, Judy.
Oh, Judy hasn't been here for a while. She can be first. So she has her own special diet, you guys. But come on, today is chicken, green beans, salad. Come on up. Don't be bashful. Okay, very good. We'll get right on to our business now. Ray Housel comes up for something special for the Paul Harris Fellows.
Well, it's my distinct pleasure to honor three individuals today as our new Paul Harris Fellows. It's an honor to for them to join the Paul Harris Club as unique people that have contributed at least $1,000 to the Paul Harris. I'm wearing my +4 today. I have my +3, 2, and 1 in my pocket, but there's not quite enough room for them. Hope to be a +5 soon, but really especially glad that we have 6 individuals that have agreed to contribute. And we all want to thank John and Judy because she had a life insurance policy that she had paid for and donated matching points. And so 6 of our members have taken advantage of that program. And so they contributed $500, and then $500 came from Judy. And it's a great honor that way to think of Judy. Whenever I think of Paul Harris, I'll think of Judy at this point in time, because she was very special to us. So today we will start out with Judy. Would you come forward?
Judy, you're on that?
Yep.
Judy. Stand up, girl. Did you know? No.
Well, you're on my list, and I have a certificate.
John's generosity.
And I have a pin for you.
Okay.
And there's your certificate.
Wait a minute.
Looks like you're a superstar. Celebrity.
And thank you, Judy, for honoring our club with your donation and your prayer.
Thank you, John.
The next is Karen.
So now, okay. Okay, next. Terrible. Okay.
Can I have John come up here too?
You may.
All right. That's
Oh, that's good.
John.
No, put it down. We'll get it. We'll get it. Put it down. Put it down. Get up there. She's telling you what to do. He doesn't mind well.
Thanks.
I will get you.
I think I contributed $20.
I just had the
Okay.
certificate.
Thank you.
Ready? Say Fritos.
Whoops, hold on.
Whoops,
Hold
okay.
on.
Now, say Fritos.
What are we supposed to say?
Fritos! No.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
honoring us with your presence.
Get back.
Thank you.
Whoa, Karen.
Not the camera.
Oh, there we go. Boy, I'm glad these cameras work like mine. Oh, Karen, that's a beautiful smile. Let
Is that your phone?
me try it one more
Yes.
time.
Yes.
That's a pretty smile. Okay, I'm sure I got it that time. Okay.
Thank you so much. That's really.
And Brad?
an honor.
Oh, I may as well just.
So Brad is being honored also for his contribution, either in kind or in dollars or in consideration. And so I honor you with this Paul Harris Fellow Certificate and this Paul Harris pin. Wear it wisely. There are three more, and that is Alex and
She's online. Dang it.
Peggy and Troy. So they will be honored at a later time, after the baby is born. May do a 2-for-1. You know.
Very good. Well, that's an honor that everyone does contribute to the Paul Harris Fellows, and it is the largest foundation in the world. And they are doing a lot of good with the foundation. Okay, we're so grateful for what John has done for the club over the years. And John, I have something for you. We gave you a rock already. It's in your garden. But we wanted to give you something that's a little more valuable to you. And so come on up, and I'll have to get this out. I'm going to show it like this. This is your president plaque, John. How's that?
You should.
It's got a gavel and everything for you. Okay, there you go. Oh, did you get a shot of that?
Hold it in front of your smile.
We couldn't do this in person until now.
That's right. No, we can.
Yeah.
Now, how you like that? Charles is not with us today, but I have his plaque for being a very faithful treasurer since I was president last, and that was in 2006. That's when he took over being our treasurer, believe it or not. And now I will take this to him and present it to him. It's a beautiful plaque.
Because he gets our emails. He responds to you via email.
I know, but only two.
Okay?
One thing I want to say, especially thankful to you, Ray, because this is your third term as president. I cannot recall anyone else ever serving 3 terms as president of the Bedford Rotary Club.
Well,
And
it
so,
wasn't planned.
but you stepped forward as a true Rotarian, and thank you very much for that.
Thank you. And a young lady that's done a lot of, she probably takes better minutes than I've ever taken when I was a secretary. And remember, I was secretary for this club for 8 years. And, but we have Rowena, and thank you so much for being our secretary.
And the famous saying I had when I was president was that she had stuff in the minutes that I didn't remember seeing.
I never even hear this stuff.
Do you see this book? It's the book that I had as the secretary, but I put all of Rowena's minutes in it. Do you see how thick that is? And I'm turning it over to the Historical Society. And this is going to be yours. I got one more set of minutes to put in here.
Okay.
So I'll return it. I'll return it to you. But this is fantastic, really.
Yeah.
Okay, one other thing for Rowena before I get done. I have a folder here that I do want you to keep, and that's all my correspondence. So there's not that much, but there's one thick one there. Okay, and then I have left over from years ago my own stationery.
Nice.
So that's yours.
That's so sweet.
And then we have one other person that's quite active in our club, and I couldn't have had these meals without her, to be honest with you. Her name's Uretta, and she is our Sergeant at Arms for I don't know how long. So this is for years of being Sergeant at Arms. How's that?
Thank you very much. You're not firing me now, are you?
I only put 2019 and 2020 on here, but
Well,
you're
that's your
recognized.
time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're recognized for a long time.
Well, thank you very
Thank you.
much.
And you've got your shirt on.
Wait, don't
today.
put it away.
Sorry, Chief. We don't want to see the box.
Yeah, we don't want to see the box either, thank you. Perfect.
Smile. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Okay, well, that's something else. I'm trying to move along the best I can. Oh, and we also have a new member, and it's Marcia, and we have her tag for her. So it's going to be here, or I'm going to give it to the president. She can give it to Marcia.
Thank you.
Martha, where's she get? Where's she get?
Marcia Whitmer.
Yeah, where's she
Whit-
get though?
A tag, name tag.
Oh, a name tag. Name tag.
That's her name tag that we all have. Okay. I like to review just a couple things we've done over the years here in the club. We've done quite a bit when you think about it. COVID kind of stymied us for a while, but that's not so bad. We'll get over it. And for all these years that I've lived, I thank the Lord that I'm still healthy. Okay, well, Teachers Warehouse, we joined that. We were the first club after they started the Teachers Warehouse to join the Teachers Warehouse who started it in Bloomington. And then we planned a United Club. I've got to get back here where I am. Okay, we had one plan that we didn't work out. That's what I'm reading here. It was a club sign that would be at all 4 entrances of Bedford. And we were hoping that someday we would get a very distinguished sign that would greet visitors to Bedford. Anyone that came into town from all four points. And that thing we talked about a lot, but we did not accomplish that. We work with the Clean Sweep program. We've done that. Oakland University, we provided them a new camera for their students. Membership growth, we worked on that many years. We had one new member this year, so we made at least a move up with membership. We're going to have to work on our membership so that the club can do greater things here in this community. We made a personal trifold thing on the club, the trifold brochure, and that was very special. We continued I Like Me program. We did work with the water purification program several years back, and that was a very successful time. We have continued to be faithful in our foundation support. We did the Teacher of the Year for this club. That would be a good item to pick up again. Lawrence County Reading Program and different fundraising activities. Do you remember the candy bar sales we had? Do you remember the euchre tournament that we had? And do you remember the fish fry? Of course you do. And you're going to be remembering that again quickly. We started a web page on the computer, which is good. We have done the exchange program faithfully up until COVID. We have done the RILA program. We've had young people go to RILA, 2 to 4 young people. We've done 2 scholarships consistently over the years for BNL. We did Opal Trueblood and I used to go to different clubs. When Opal was alive, he wanted to go out and see another Rotary club. So I took him out to see the different Rotary clubs around this area. We visited probably about 5 or 6 different clubs, and they were glad to have us come as visitors. We need to do that. Interact with other clubs. You get to know people, and your business can thrive because of that as well. That was our club visits. We tried real hard to do a college student, what do we call that group? Rotaract. And we really almost had it going. We had about 5 meetings over at the school on the 4th Street. Yeah, the big. And that was, we had a lot of fun, but because of the nature of our school, it's hard to keep it going. They're working people, they're part-time students, and it just didn't work as a permanent type of activity. But we honored Burl Horrell for really his work in that. That was great. So that is some of the things we've done. And of course, our latest clean sweep was good. We had, how many out? 11 people, I think, 11 people out on clean sweep, and that was good. It would be nice if we could get all the members of the club out at one time. But that's how it goes. Okay. Let's see, what else have I got down? Well, having served the president, I really didn't count that 3rd year that Ray was talking about. But that was kind of when we had one past president move to Morrisville. Ed Frege kind of filled in a little bit, and Ed Frege called me quite often to see how things were going. He was taking charge from long distance. But anyway, we had a good time working with the club. I'm just going to now turn the meeting over to Rowena. You know, I have senior moments regularly. They just stop me and then I have to think for a second. So Rowena is going to be our president now. We are so glad to have her as our president and willing to take the responsibility of our leadership. And now she is in charge. And Rowena...
Wait 1 second, I have something for you.
Oh, you do?
I do. And I also have to tell you,
Okay.
I was ready to give Ray his very own past president pin. I had ordered one, but he tells me he already has 2 of them. So I'm saving that.
That's good.
Since he doesn't want to wear all 3. I don't know why. You could just, anyway.
Line them up, yeah.
But I did order a little club service award.
Oh, that's nice. It's small. And
It's small and it's clear. You can put it in your window. But what it says, it's a Rotary Club Service Award, Ray Briggs, in loving appreciation of your dedicated service as our club president through the challenging COVID-19 pandemic year, 2020-2021, Rotary Club of Bedford, June 2021. Anyway, that's too many 20s, but you get the drift. Because this was a very hard year to be the president of anything, and that this club made it, and is looking pretty good.
Not bad at all.
At least somewhat. Of course, John got us started with the Zoom meetings and stuff, and Ray stepped up and kept us going, and kind of carried this club on his back. So I think we all owe him a great debt of gratitude.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm not used to a lot of thank yous, or whatever we say. And now I'm going to give you this pad.
Okay, I will take the
I
gavel,
got official give that.
and you can have your box in case you want to keep it.
And we're not through yet, we have a fish fry.
I love the way you guys cringe when I take this gavel, because you know how much I love that bell. I don't know why, but the theme of the coming year is Serve to Change Lives. And I love that because the thing that I would most like to see us get back to doing is service. I know we did some service last year in spite of everything, and we're off to a good start with the clean sweep, and now we get to raise some money to do service with at the fish fry, so I hope everybody comes out and we make a ton of money to do that with. Our president's an Indian fellow named Shekhar Mehta. If you get a chance, or maybe I'll show it at one of the meetings, he gave a speech that was shown at PETS, and it was quite good, quite motivating. He's a great speaker. But we will hang this here starting next week. And I have pins for everybody. But before yes, I have. I ordered my own because I wasn't sure, but anyway. But before we start handing out pins, Donna, what's the fish fry? We ready? We set?
Well, the food-wise, I think we're ready, okay? Remind everyone to bring some dessert. And it was mentioned about if it's got frosting on it, so I've sort of been saving some of my bigger boxes and some things so that we can cut it. Don't cut your frosted cake before you bring it, and we'll cut it there and
put it in a box.
that way we can serve it. It'll still have frosting on it.
That's good. I'm not sure if you guys saw in the minutes, the last minutes that I did, the Boy Scout troops are both at Maumee this week. So they're at summer camp, so they are not available to us.
Okay.
So we are, if we want young, energetic, strong help, we're going to have to go find some. That's a very unfortunate timing, in my humble opinion. I never thought they did 4th of July weekend, but anyhow. Yeah, so that could be tricky, getting everything out and set up and then getting everything put away, if we don't find some extra help. Last year, I think Lewis brought some, or not last year, but the year before, Lewis brought some people from his office. I don't know if
This guy's from Michael's, and he's not with Michael's anymore, so that may not.
Okay. All right, well, we've got till Friday to sort that out. Yes.
We honor the students every month. What about calling out at the high school? Oh, I guess they're closed.
Yeah, they're closed. They're
Well,
closed.
never mind.
Nobody's there, right?
I sent something around to all the former exchange students whose names I knew, which, because I hadn't done it in the last few years, but the only response I got was from the ones who were no longer living here. The ones who are living here didn't respond, so if anybody, I don't know, but anyhow, so.
I just wonder, are there men at the men's warming shelter when it's warm?
Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Thank you, Susan, for giving it to me. Community service, they will help, but I don't know what day, so.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, it's
Yeah,
Friday.
I think it's because it's on a Friday,
It's on
but
Friday.
we can ask, all you can do is ask. And-
Right. Everybody ask around and see if you, even if you can just scare up one or two people, it's better than nobody.
Okay, I didn't know, but so the Boy Scouts are not gonna be able to help?
Boy Scouts are all at summer camp until,
Oh, that's true.
until Saturday.
That's true.
Yeah.
I will check with our youth minister and see if we can get some youth there. Okay.
That'd be great, yeah. And Judy, I don't know if we've got any kids.
The men's center, I don't think it's operating.
Yeah, it's
now.
close.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, they could not, the health department would not let them stay at the old boys club.
But there is a group that's working with them.
Right,
I just-
and I will tell you, okay, every morning, First Baptist is serving them breakfast from 9 until 10. They've got shower facilities and laundry and stuff, because a lot of the non-homeless just don't have, they're underserved as far as
Right.
having shower facilities, they don't have water. So First Baptist has that open every morning from 9 until 10. Now, and that Monday through Friday. But there's a problem, sometimes, as far as having them help, they probably would be, but some of them have mental problems. There's one of the guys is schizophrenic, so
Yeah.
I don't know how much help that would be. I would not suggest it from the group that I know is going there.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be the help that we need.
I'll check with the 4-H junior leaders group because they are active in the summer and maybe we can get some kids that way. I don't know, you know.
Rowena and Tim may have some people out at Sherwood Oaks too.
Also true.
Tim can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's gonna call him? You want me to?
Yeah, go ahead, Judy, and call them.
1 o'clock Friday, we'll unload the truck with the.
And then 7:30 Friday, we put it all back on. So either time or both.
1 o'clock Friday afternoon and 7:30.
Don, send me an email with that, because I won't remember it from here to the church and write it
It'll
down.
be in the minutes.
It'll be in the minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
In the minutes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just something so I know what to tell them.
Can I make a comment about Fish Fry, about the auction?
Yes.
So, I think we're doing a really good job of gathering a lot of auction items, but I think we can think outside of the box just a little bit and think about things that you may have at your house that you've never used. And so I bought this really beautiful picture that it's still got the little cardboard thing around. I don't think I'm going to use it, so I might put it in the auction, I might not, but I think probably everyone's got a box of something, a coffee maker or, something that was given to you that you never used.
I got a treadmill.
But anyway, so think about that kind of stuff too. But more importantly, I think we need to let the committee, the committee is meeting after this, and we need to let people know sooner than later, because then we need to make signs up for.
Brad, every kid that comes would love to have a pony.
You could do pony rides. Brad, you could do pony rides.
Insurance is
Our ice will be there, we got 50 donated, 50 pound.
Good.
Bags.
50 bags
Bags.
donated, and the truck will be parked there Thursday evening,
Nice.
and it'll be there before us on Friday.
So Arctic Glacier is taking care of that.
People,
Yeah.
they're great people. Also, I forgot to tell Julia, thank you for the exchange with students of the month. I was thinking of that. Thank you.
One thing we'll want to make sure when this is all said and done is that we put something in the paper thanking everybody who helped us, like Arctic Glacier.
Has
Yeah.
anybody, we've always been on top of the town or something, I don't know what committee's in charge of that. Did anybody think of that, or put an article in the paper, or write a letter to the
Yeah,
opinion?
we ought to get something in the paper prior to. I know the Lions Club did, promoting it.
It's on WBIW, isn't it?
Yeah, it is on,
Yeah, it's on the.
someone, I
Well,
put it in the chamber newsletter, and I just wonder if WBIW doesn't pick things up.
they also pick up from Facebook, so yeah, it could have been either or both.
What about Shannon and Deb?
Yeah, and we've done, yeah, Charles and I have done at both WBIW and Shannon and Deb before, but, you know.
Well, who wants to take care of that? Of getting it in the paper? I can probably do that.
Do that.
Yeah, I send them stuff all the time. But somebody else wants to volunteer, that's good too. Okay, well, I think,
Rheta, would you be on the radio? Would you be on the radio?
Version of these minutes.
Remind me to read these.
But just make a fish fry
Yeah.
announcement.
Just to say honestly,
yeah,
yeah, call both Shannon and Deb at WBIW and see if there's a spot that you can get on before. And then I know that's pushing it, but try. If you do that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
You, Rheta and Pat are gonna do both of them? Anita? Okay.
I used to volunteer.
She said yes.
We saw that.
okay.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Facebook and the computer where you get your votes.
Yeah, we got a lot of reach from the thing that we put out on Facebook. So it's not like people don't know about it, but the more people we inform, the better. Yeah. Karen?
So I was gonna suggest that we boost our posts, and it's super important that everybody share it. I mean, you need to share it to your personal pages too. So just don't like it, share it too.
And not only the like part, I was in a meeting the other day, they were talking about how the algorithm has changed. Just liking it doesn't do anything,
Yeah.
now you have to love it.
Yeah.
What? What's the difference between...
Hard on it, because the like, they just have disregarded it. So they're always changing it.
Good grief.
It's blowing.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody else have anything? Really quickly, let me introduce the rest of the team for this year. Tracy Bailey is the president-elect, which is what any normal club calls vice president. Karen Dubois is going to be our awesome secretary. And Susan is taking over all the treasurer stuff, right? With help from John. Okay, we're going to do the four-way test, and I'm going to ring the bell, and then stick around long enough to get your pin for this year, because it's a good one. It's the earth sort of cradle, actually like this, by hand. That's our hands serving, okay? Just keep that image. Four-way test. Is it truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And is it fun?
Boxes here, people want to take them for their desserts.
Oh, that's what they're for. I thought it was for leftovers after our meals.
Well, you can do that too, but if I want to put desserts.
Yeah, we'll be happy to do it.
So what do you want?
Thank you.
What do you have?
Thank you, President.
Thank you for what you have. I'm gonna make it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. And raisin I was joking, but I heard Jessica.
Thank you, Ray. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.